The next topic is types of batteries. Already we know, everyone has seen that mobile batteries, car batteries, cell phone like your watch batteries. So the battery is nothing but which stores the electrical energy. So a battery is a device that converts a chemical energy into electrical energy by means of electrochemical reaction. That electrochemical reaction is also called as oxidation and reduction. Oxidation and reduction. So what is that? This battery, in the battery what happens? Two things happens. That is of oxidation comma reduction. So where this oxidation takes place? In anode. In anode this oxidation takes place. A battery consists anode and cathode. A battery consists one anode and one cathode. Anode and cathode. So what happens this in the oxidation process? In the oxidation process, the electrons are released, or we can say that in the oxidation the releasing takes place, in the reduction acceptance takes place. Simply we can say that in the batteries we are having two components, that is your anode and your cathode. The anode is an electrode where the oxidation occurs, which this anode releases electrons to the external circuit and reduced during the electrochemical reaction. And in this cathode the reduction takes place. So whatever the electrons which are released, that are accepted with this cathode. So the cathode is an electrode where the reduction transaction or reduction action occurs, which accepts the electrons from external circuit and oxidized during the electrochemical reaction. Example is metal oxide. For example, here you are having, in the batteries you are having anode, cathode, and one more is electrolyte. The electrolyte is an ionic conductor with negligibly small electronic conduction, which provides the medium for transfer of ions from one electrode to another electrode and also prevent short circuit. It means that in the battery we are having one more is electrolyte, that is of electrolyte. So this is your electrolyte. The electrolyte is an ionic conductor which provides a prevention from the short circuit. And let us come to the classification of batteries. The batteries are classified into two types, that is your primary and secondary. Primary, we can say that, simply we can say that non-rechargeable batteries. Primary are nothing but your non-rechargeable, and secondary are nothing but your rechargeable batteries. As the name indicates, these batteries are meant for single usage. Single usage is nothing but your non-rechargeable batteries. Once these batteries are used, they cannot be recharged, as the devices are not easily reversible and active materials may not return to their original forms. The battery manufacturers recommend against recharge of primary cells. Some of the examples of these disposable batteries are nothing but simply these batteries, primary batteries only, are normally AA, AAA batteries. So the primary batteries, the electrode transmission are not reversible, and applying external energy will not reconstruct the electrode. Hence, these cells are not rechargeable. So, what are the examples for these non-rechargeable or primary cells batteries? So, this is your view of your non-rechargeable batteries. Zinc carbon batteries or alkaline batteries. So, this is your zinc carbon batteries. So, recharging is a dangerous as it provides if you are trying to recharge. For example, these zinc carbon batteries or primary batteries are non-rechargeable battery. Even though if you try to recharge it, then what happens? So it is a very dangerous. It produces H2 and heat, which results an explosion also. So don't try these non-rechargeable batteries to try to recharge. Don't do it. Next one is secondary batteries are rechargeable batteries. In secondary batteries, also called as rechargeable batteries, these batteries can be used and recharged simultaneously. They are usually assembled with active materials with active in the discharge state. The rechargeable batteries are recharged by applying electric current, which reverses the chemical reactions that occurs during the discharge. The charges are devices. The chargers are devices which supply required current. For example, so where we uses rechargeable batteries and non-rechargeable batteries. For example, if you take your mobile phone, simply we can say that the batteries which are used in the mobile phones are rechargeable batteries. If, for example, just think, if they are of non-rechargeable batteries, then what happens? After completion of your battery, then you need to throw it in the dustbin. You have to throw it in the dustbin. So if this is the case for the cell phones, your dustbin will be having n number of batteries for 1 month. So these cell phones uses rechargeable batteries, and your MP3 players, mobile phones MP3 players are contains a rechargeable batteries. Example, so if you open your mobile phones, it contains lead acid batteries. They are called as lead acid batteries or nickel cadmium batteries, alkaline cell and lithium ion cell. These are all comes under your rechargeable batteries. So in the types of secondary or rechargeable batteries, we are having sealed maintenance free SMF, lead acid battery, lithium ion battery, nickel cadmium and lithium ion batteries. And in this one, in the batteries we are having, sometimes if you observe your batteries, you are having some ratings also. So what type of ratings you will contain? So on the battery you will find A dot with H. A dot with H. This A stands for ampere. What is this A stands for? This A stands for ampere, that indicates your current. A stands for your ampere, and this H stands for hours. H stands for your hour. So the A and H unit is a ampere hours. Generally, this rating is proportional to the physical size. So if size increases, automatically this rating also increases. A and H also increases. We are having 6000 mAh battery and 3000 mAh batteries. We are having power banks also. In the power banks also you will find that 6000 mAh, I need 10,000 mAh, 20,000 mAh. We say that the unit is of mAh, milliamperes. M stands for milli and AF stands for your amperes and hours. So this rating is proportional to the physical size, and the actual amperes hours delivered varies with battery age and condition of temperature and discharge rate. This A&H rating depends upon the three factors. That is your size. According to the size, you are having it may be a 6,000 or 10,000 battery size, and it also depends upon your condition of temperature and your recharge rate also. So with this, till now we have completed your SFUs, that is your SFUs, that circuit breakers, switch fuse unit and circuit breakers, types of wires, types of cables, types of batteries, and the battery ratings. Thank you.